50G. Travel at I'm taking the question again. It's kinetic energy. B. What is the power of a student that has done a work of 80 joules in 8 seconds? The question. I will share for this sample. Yeah, I don't know your mom. It's a question. The wrong show you the power show. B. What is the power of a student that has done a work of 80 J? I hope you know joules in 8 seconds. C. If the kinetic energy of an airplane moving with a velocity of 100 millimeters per second is 200 kg, what is the mass of the plane? So you are calculating for the mass. I'm taking the question C again. If the kinetic energy of an aeroplane moving with a velocity of 100 millimeters per second is 200 kg, what is the mass of the plane? So these are the questions you are solving. Start with.
For a krofrom homecoming quiz and I'm wishing krofrom homecoming quiz and I'm wishing a baby krofrom community and ya organize a quiz send ya abbreviation and I'm wishing the prison TV so Sani amoshe no a school for no and a abidjano quiz no program na dey do so ayeye no aye program we asibia yeye sani be hu se community no ye nkola no jumadi sei e na omoye de omoye tisamu hu ya na sanity Mr. Mo join ya na mo share life no ema yenu no mo amanone mo echichiri ni benche mo behu dwumadi a krofrom community ye Christmas stand na ti wono mo keka ne ema sie ni enkola no so church ne ema e wo ho na we say nipa 8 and aba so abusia for mo join ya na ma share life no why mo share life no krofrom homecoming quiz. nti akese nkoma mo amo hwe ena awia yi mo hwe homecoming quiz nti akese nkoma obi bia Rapid Academy omo yenya so na mo yenya so e na we susu ye St. Anne's JHS omo Ashtown St. Anne's JHS omo so Ashtown very amushi ade abribia ade abribia fibia ye mo join am share na mo like page no mo subscribe to the Prison TV our all streaming platform mo subscribe Madaroma sani adwumadi ne kɔso no ne twa baabi a mama hwɛ
Bueno, tu sei lei, we are on plombo here. It's really I just say a bad say.
Come fancy war for the meantime.
I'm also planting.
The way that Nema Casa Newana now load in the doors.
And I'm going to show you the room. I'm sure you problem with I say we put how can it never come. You understand? It is all I know what you I know what you are.
Is it?
Ah,
and I that but I'm with a shark or book. A new idea. Ah, it's war, I swore. And I saw more. I was so. Okay. Almost in a minute. 1 minute. Na na esi form to me man ko na na sorry for you. 1 2. Mama hanye di students. Mama hanye di Mesramo employer mo frustro no. Obia sorry free steps ne so. Nana ABC form. Mo sorry free steps ne so. Obia sorry free ho. Mesramo mo mujira signboard na ni mo sorry free ho. Mo sorry free ho nana e. Listen.
Time is up, so the leaders will present.
Most sorry. What if I walk in the Shahansa? Steps and a more behind you now. 1 2. Me no mo forma ko ya ni si a okwa na ma betina se why mo fa me sin si mo fa sin si sorry for mon ko sorry for 1 2.
Now the problem of the day is
Mr. Mumma kwan in them why
before we start.
Mr. Mumma kwan in them na na ba why boss bet yan ana therefore
So we have one of our
ochina mba mo dia
krofrom to be the Oyampo CEO. Mr. Jimmy is here. Thank you very much for sponsoring us. We also have Great Osada of Osada is also here. Please let us clap for them. Great Osada is also here. So these are our sponsors that are currently present in our midst. Let us go to the brief basket.
Right. Now, as I indicated earlier, they've solved their questions. I'm going to give it to the panel for them to wrap it up. As I said, the answers that they wrote it on their worksheets, they themselves will come and then display it here as they await the couple. Now we are moving on to the final round, which is riddle. Now, these are the rules under the riddle. It's only 6 questions. So each school is going to have 2 questions. And then we will end the contest. before we end it, you have your answers, and the marks will be awarded. Now, when the reader will listen to the rules, the total number of readers in this question you have 4. And then you answer correctly when I start without giving a clue and you get the answer correct, you get 4 points. Please connect to. I will crave your indulgence to help us maintain calm. The noise, if you don't assist us, reduce the noise, it's going to affect the students and they might not be able to get the radio, which will not go down with you and the students as well. And Kwana was run, Munya didn't know. Mama didn't form. Now, I'm starting with the riddle. As I was saying, if you get a clue, you get 4 points. A third clue is 3 points. When I finish reading all, then you get it. It's 2 points. So, spells. This round 2. This round 2, we are going by the bars. Moment you hear the riddle and you know this is the final round. You press the bars, I'll call you, then you say the answer. Are you ready? Now, so you pick up your microphone and you speak into the mic. Riddle. I am a common teacher in the sexual reproduction of many organs. In uncircular organism, I can divide asexual to produce identical offerings. In multicircular organism, which will run? In multicircular organism, I represent the first stage in the development of a genetically unique organism. I am cell formed from the fusion of 2 gametes. Who am I? Rabbit? No, it is not chromosome. The answer is zygote. Now, the next riddle. Again, let me repeat. When you get the question first, you have when you have the first clue is 4 points. The third one is 3. When I finish reading all and you get it, it's 2 points. We are moving on to the next one. I am a term used to describe an enlargement gland. I am classified either by my growth pattern or by the size of growth. My notable case were when former U.S. President George Walker Bush and his wife Barbara Bush were both diagnosed with me. Selenium deficiency is considered to be a contributing factor of my case. But worldwide, my most common cause is iodine deficiency. Who am I? St. Anne's. Rapid. Goiter is correct. St. Anne's is correct. Rapid is correct. All right. When answer is, they answered it on the fifth field, the last field, so it's 2 points. Now, the last riddle that will bring the curtains down to an end on this contest. I came into being in the early 20th century, between 1900 and 1923. I was initially known, I was new then. I was initially known by the private landlord, but he better referred to me as Daniel says, whatever way I was known then, I was a student and I had that shoes for possible political relations. I used to was overlapping representing a set who applied. Yes, say that. No, it's not Albert. Rapid. The answer is men down. We've come to the end of the contest. Now we are going by your problem of the day, the answers you present. The answers you presented. St. Anne's, these were the steps. When calculating for the kinetic energy, you did not follow the procedure, and the answer to you had it wrong. You only had the stage 1 correct in calculating for the mass, which you had 2 points on that score, but the rest you had them wrong. And in calculating for the power, you did not show working. You only provided the answer, and the answer 2 is wrong. So you have 2 out of 10, St. Anne's. St. Anne's, you have 2 out of 10. Now rapid. In calculating for the kinetic energy, you stated the formula correct, and the process and the procedure was stated correctly. You also had the answer correct, so you had 4 points for the calculation of kinetic energy. And in working for the power, you stated the formula for working for power, so you had it correct, and then you also had the answer correct. You also had 4 points for that. But unfortunately, when calculating for the mass, you only have the formula for calculating for the mass correct. But in working, you had the answer wrong, and the step 2 was wrong. So you had 9 out of 10. Now, so at the end of it all, the problem of the day, Rapid had 9 out of 10, and then St. Anne's had 2 out of 10. So let us have the full results that will go the winners and the end of this. Oh, let's clap for them.
Boy.
Thank you, Mr. DJ. At the end of it all, the way I would have, it's close. At the end of it all, the second school had 36 points. And the first school had 37 points. At the end of the contest, St. Anne's had 36 points. And the winner for round contest 1. You've all done well. You never missed it. It was only 1 point. You've done very, very well. You've done very, very well. You've done very. Teachers, please come and then. You've done very well. You've done very well. Say us, put down only 1 point. You've done very well.
Why are you crying? Huh? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Huh? Are you happy or sad? You are happy. But this girl is crying. Huh? Tears of joy. Try to. And the connection, you need to be back. Hello. Way back. That's it. Hello.
So please, we are now with contest 1. So at the end of contest 1, just as the green master mentioned the score. is going home with 72 Ghana cedis. Aside that, with the problem of the day, those who was able to answer or get a perfect score. The perfect score is 10 over 10. So that money is being reserved for the Krofrom company. And then with the riddles, Rapid was able to get one correct. So that one is 50 Ghana cedis. So you know, Rapid is going home with 124 Ghana cedis. Thank you very much.
Hey, hey.
Right to the ball. You go so plant now. You go so plant now. Blah. Tie. Where plants you let me the ahoma fetch that. Plants you say where empoma wa you bet me the run near the plant you say chire ya. Ah. Oh, you better be see one. Plants they bet me the farm be see chire. Chire. Ah, ahoma du ha na chire na etu. I don't want to do like it's essential energy. No, they're called the energy.
Oh? Also, the other, yes,
Charlie, now we know I boys in the crowd. Mommy and so we.
Yeah.
Now they are no saying and I'm a person who you know. Ah. Someone mante mo bantema.
Ala fala ko mu wura mu no. Ona ko o maba.
O bantema. Se nya sa so age se ye pe ma bi mamo. Na mo de mo cheko esansa.
What's your name?
point ya ya ne betenase. Your point ya ne betenase. Sorry. You are in the betenase. Me tuni ba dia se.
Also I'm not the program.
Yeah. Trust ya, we go trust. What na ni mo? We maintain the biasi, which means the teacher 1 million here you na.
I know what teacher no, I know what.
Maintain the biasi.
So no na got na here sir. I know to catch you division.
Me bofo mu kra maintain, if you never we no mo dey ba be first program.
Oh you no part of the year something. So no in the program. I dey who you about 12 o'clock. Second piece class starting. It's only a program I could be allowed to tell you. Kind of my name right now, we see you.